In your book, you talk about how when draft came around,
Yes.
and how going to North Carolina A&T may have kind of affected where you went in the draft. Was there a time when you looked back and you questioned your decision to go to A&T because of that? Like, I mean, draft day was coming, and you know, you kind of tell that whole story. Did you ever think like, man, maybe I should have went to North Carolina State or wherever else, you know, all the other options you had? Did you ever have that thought, or no, you were like, once you went there and you loved your experience, it was like there was no turning back, regardless what happened with the draft? I know I made the right decision. Or was there ever any doubt, I guess, in that?
To this day, baseball-wise, yes. To this day, I still think, and no, without a shadow of a doubt, if I did go to NC State and done the same thing,
Yep.
I would have gotten drafted in a lot higher, right? And my leash in pro ball would have been a lot longer, right? And that's simply, if some of y'all are asking how, is because back then, not A&T now, because if I would have, the way A&T is in the CAA now, if I would have went to A&T now, I wouldn't have had to have, I would have got drafted higher.
Higher, right.
Because they're in the CAA. They're in that bigger conference.
Yeah.
But back then, it was black college baseball. And colleges are based on the strength of the pitching that's in the conference.
Yep.
In the ACC, you're seeing, at that particular time, because this is jacked up now, like velocities. But at that particular time, you're seeing every bit of low to mid 90s in the ACC in the conference.
Yep.
Right? Well, in our conference back in the MEAC, we was liable of seeing anything from mid 80s to upper 80s on average, and the closer might be low 90s. Yeah. So based off of that, and not being heavily scouted, because scouts are not all the way deep in black college baseball, that hurt me in the draft because there wasn't a lot of eyes on me.
Yeah.
But if I would have went to NC State and done exactly what I did in North Carolina A&T,
Yep.
because I ended up getting a lot of accolades of Louisville Slugger All-American alongside of All-Americans from Vanderbilt and all this stuff. I got national numbers, but if I would have done that at the ACC level, I definitely would have been top 10. Not top 10 picks, but top 10 rounds.
Because scouts were always saying, well, you know, he hasn't faced, you know.
And I get both sides.
Yeah, right, because you scouted.
Yeah, I scouted. So I get both sides on how you can, do I take Dave Valley? He's at Maryland Eastern Shore. Do I take this kid, CJ Beatty, that has a little less numbers, but he did it every day for Clemson?
Right.
I'm going to roll the dice with Clemson.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I get it.
Yeah.
But school-wise, no. A&T all day long. Yeah. that's my school, bro. You can't tell me.
Greatest homecoming on earth.
G-O, you know, all day long, man. This is going down. I can't wait.
If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the full podcast, click right here. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this content valuable.